3, 2, 1. Welcome back to another episode of Gameshow Gameshow. Who's excited to be here? Woo! Let's bring out our contestants. Contestant number 1 comes from Wisconsin. She enjoys hiking and reading. Please put your hands together for Viper. Contestant number 2 also comes from Wisconsin. She enjoys gambling and vacations. Please put your hands together for Mama. Contestant number 3 comes all the way from Florida. They enjoy music, having travel, and laughing. Put your hands together for Tammy. And coming from Wisconsin, she enjoys cow tipping and reading Dr. Seuss. Please put your hands together for King 2. Coming from Bolingbrook, Illinois, she enjoys living the bum life and sleeping. Please put your hands together for Buddy. From Naperville, he enjoys baseball and drinking beer. Put your hands together for Dave. Now, hailing from Orlando, he enjoys fencing and dressing nicely. Please put your hands together for Ace McCool. Hailing from Chi-Town, he enjoys basketball, making love, and sleeping. His favorite thing to do on all of those hobbies, these nuts. From Naperville, she enjoys drinking, and her favorite thing to do is her husband. Please put your hands together for Joe. And lastly, the birthday girl from Bolingbrook. She enjoys pinching cheeks and doing squats. Please put your hands together for Bella Button! Now, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce your host with the most. Please give a warm welcome to Jesse!
Everybody, let's go! And bring it around town, everybody! Welcome to the Game Show, where our brave and bold contestants will show off their wit, skill, and game show awesomeness on a collection of TV's greatest game shows on a game show. I am your host, Jesse Pinklebottom.
And I'm Robert.
And I'm your co-host, Robert Fairbanks. For the next 60 minutes, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges to collect as many points as possible. Our top 3 scoring contestants will take home a prize, and our number 1 contestant will be named our game show king or queen! TV viewers, friends and family at home, thank you so much for tuning in. It's time to buckle with that lazy boy, put down that paper, and grab that TV dinner tray for an hour of ridiculous game show fun tonight on the Gameshow Gameshow! Are you ready? Yeah! Robert, are you ready?
I'm always ready!
We have got our first 6 categories up on that board. We have got boy bands, show us your, match this pose, famous underwear, Disney movies, and U.S. history. Now, Bella Butt Cheeks, I understand we have got a birthday going on, so I'm going to give you control of this board first. Where would you like to go?
Show us. I'd like show us your for 4.
Show us your for 4. A prompt is going to show up on that screen. If you can show us the thing that shows up on that screen, go ahead and hold that paddle out. Show us your for 4 points. Show us your silly human trick. What have you got for us? Ooh, show that off to the camera. Oh, that's a big 4 points for Buddy. Buddy, that's going to give you points. Control of this board. Where would you like to go?
I'll go for boy bands for 4.
Let's do it. Boy bands for 4 points. What group has 2 Mickey Mouse Club alumni in its mix? I saw Bella Butt Cheeks first.
Backstreet Boys?
Is it Backstreet Boys? No, unfortunately. We're going to read it one more time. What group has 2 Mickey Mouse Club alumni in its mix? First person after I said the word mix was Ace McCool.
In sync.
Is it in sync?
It is.
Yes! In sync. You are in sync with those points, Ace. Where would you like to go next?
We'll do U.S. history for 3.
Oh, let's do it. U.S. history for 3. Who was the 44th president? These nuts.
Barack Obama.
Was it Barack Obama? Of course it was.
Yeah.
And next up, you are going to have control of this board and those 3 points. These nuts, where are we off to?
Match this pose.
Wonderful. For how many points?
3.
For 3, a picture is going to appear on that screen. If you can match the pose in that picture, hold that paddle out. I saw Viper first.
So you're gonna just do it here?
You just right on the floor, right in the middle for me, so everyone can see. As best they can.
I don't know.
Get your other foot up.
I need to get my other foot up.
I'm thinking close enough. That's going to be 3 points for Viper right there. And control of this board. Where would you like to go next?
Disney movies for 3.
Absolutely. We're going to do Disney movies for 3 points. Andy is the name written on the bottom of the boots of this cowboy. And that's going to definitely be Ace McCool.
Woody.
Is it Woody?
It is.
Woody. Ace McCool, that's going to be 3 more points in control of this board.
Do Disney movies for 5.
Let's do it. Disney movies for 5 points. In Flubber, what is the name of the professor's robot sidekick? It wasn't that. It was going down. Hello. We're in the middle of the game show. How are you doing today?
I'm supposed to do.
Absolutely. So,
Let's put a little,
fill out the waiver.
while you're thinking the answer, do we have anyone willing to try? You don't just put these nuts?
All right. Do we have any guesses for this question? What's that? All right. Looks like a no. Robert, what's the answer we're looking for?
The answer was Weebo.
Weebo.
Yellow
Little yellow flying droid.
I remember.
Weebo. We are going to move on. I'm going to give Ju control of this board. Where would you like to go next?
I'm gonna say boy bands for 5.
Absolutely, we're going to do boy bands for 5 points. Before he was living La Vida Loca, Ricky Martin sang in what group? Let's see thing 2 first.
Shoot. Mendez, I don't even know.
Is it Mendez? Unfortunately, no, and that's all funny afterward. Is it Menudo?
It is.
It is. Actually, we're going to spin the Wheel of Fortune cookie up next. We can have funky music, and I want to get big up here to spin this wheel. Give me a big spin and give me a big no blammies, no blammies, no blammies! Woo! Say it, buddy. No blammies, no blammies! No blammies! There we go! Yeah, we got there. It looks like we're doing our first spin it to win it big. I'm going to ask you a question that might be a little bit embarrassing, a little personal. I'm sorry if it is. Out of these 4 colors, which is your favorite? Green, white, orange, blue?
Blue.
Blue, everyone go ahead and open up your blue drawers for me. You're all going to be making a spectacle of yourself. Go ahead and put those glasses on. Your task is going to be, you have 30 seconds to catch the ball in the cup without using your hands. Not yet. Don't start yet. Don't start yet. You got 30 seconds to catch that ball in the cup. You cannot use your hands to do anything except hold the glasses on. I am going to start your timer in 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Oh, you kind of hung up. Ow!
For those of you who are done, I do recommend this is a good one to get those stones out and take a couple.
Oh, I saw that.
I worked it.
Mine twisted around and he popped it in.
All right, we're at 10 seconds, everybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, everyone. Okay, we've got no points. Big high five there for Viper. Big high five for Hot Mama. 5 points for Tammy.
Yeah.
Big high five for Thing 2. 5 points going out to Bunny. So we got 5 points to Buddy. 5 to Ace. Big high five to these now. You still get a high five. Big high five to I'll give you 10. And that's going to be 5 points going out to Bella Butt Cheeks. Going to put those glasses away. And I'm going to have you go over to Robert real fast and he will throw you into this game. We are moving on to our
You are going
next
to be
round.
number 11, and you will be all the way down there by Bella Butt Cheeks with the very last set of drawers. I put you on the scoreboard as late arrival.
That is perfectly
And I will only refer to you as that.
Okay.
All right, late arrival. Since you are late, I will actually give you control of the board. You're going to choose me a category and a point value.
Doctor points if she doesn't do it right as well.
Disney movies for 4.
Disney movies for 4 points. If Ariel from The Little Mermaid gave you a dinglehopper, what would she be giving you? And the first person after I finish the question, I do believe was Viper.
A 4.
Is it a fork?
It is a fork.
I will give you an opportunity right now. 1 bonus point if you can tell me what she did with that fork.
She ran through her hair.
Did she run it through her hair?
She
She
did.
absolutely did. That's going to be 5 points going out to Viper in control of this board. Where would you like to go off to?
Famous underwear for 3.
Absolutely. Famous underwear for 3 points. What superhero wears red underwear on the outside of his costume? First person after I finish was Jew.
Superman.
Is it Superman? It is Superman. Jew, that's going to give you 3 points and control of this board. Where would you like to go next?
Show us your for 5.
Show us your for 5. Just so you know, because you were here earlier, a prompt is going to appear on this screen, and if you can do what is on that prompt, you hold that paddle out for me. Let's do show us your for 5. Show us your breakdance backspin. These nuts. Come on down, Robert. Walk with me.
Come on, Lee.
Don't break the
Oh yeah, we want to get hurt like you.
All right, that's going to be 5 easy points for these nuts and control of this board. Where would you like to go next, my friend?
Famous underwear for 5.
Absolutely. Deep down in those famous underwear for 5 points. Name the superhero Mr. Crumpus transformed into by 2 4th grade boys, George and Harold, in this 14-book children's series. And I did see Ace McCool.
Captain Underpants.
Do we have Captain Underpants? Yes, we do. That's going to be 5 points to Ace. And control! And control of that ball. Ace, where would you like to go next?
Can I do match this pose for 4?
Let's do it. Who can match this pose for 4 points?
I can
Bella
only.
Butcher, come on
She's
down.
got to try.
Come on.
Happy birthday to you.
That was a great time for a
Come on
picture. So close enough, they're going to give you 5 points. Need help up, are you good? Alright, you got it. 5 points to Bella Butt Cheeks, and we are going to spin this Wheel of Fortune cookie. Play me that funky music. Hot Mama, come on down and spin this wheel. Give me a big no blammies.
No blammies.
No blammies. Let's see, where are we landing today? It looks like we are going to do, not that, we already did that. Dancing with the contestants. Now, Hot Mama, what I want you to do, you did just earn 3 points, by the way, just for spinning the wheel. But what I want you to do now is pick me a person in this room that you trust with your life. Thing 2, come on down. I want you both to stand next to that T mark on the ground for me. I'm going to have you do a bit of a dance for me. There's a new dance that I've been hearing about a lot called the tango. It takes 2 to do it. I'm going to have you tango to me and back in 10 seconds. My only rule is this. You must remain cheek to cheek the entire time. Upper cheek if possible. Let's just get that out there. You're going to go ahead and start for me on 3, 2, 1.
Cheek to cheek.
Alright, and then back to that screen for me.
In a circle.
Hot Mama and Thing 2. We're moving on to the next round of trivia. I'm going to stay right back here because I don't feel like walking that far. Bunny, where would you like to go next?
I will go to boy bands.
Let's do boy bands for 3 points. You might call them the original boy band. They are John, Paul, George, and I saw Tammy.
Ringo!
Do we have Ringo? We
Nailed
do
it.
have Ringo. That is 3 points to Tammy. Tammy, where would you like to go next?
Famous underwear 1.
Famous underwear. Going to go number 1 in those famous underwear. A form of pranking often used by older siblings or school bullies where the victim's underwear is forcibly pulled upwards. And I saw Bella Butt Cheeks. You wouldn't know this, wouldn't you? What's the answer?
It's a wedgie.
Is it a wedgie? 1 point to Bella Butt Cheeks. And control this board. Where are we going?
I would like. Ooh. Show us your for 3.
So show us your for 3 points. Go and show us your hammer time of Running Man. I want to see both of you. I saw both of your medals come out. These nuts and Peloputchis.
Oh, we get one of each.
Alright, I'm feeling it's going to be 3 points for these nuts and Peloputchis. Where would you like to go next, these nuts? As soon as we get control of that board bag. Soon. Very soon. There we go.
Match this pose for 5.
Let's do match this pose for 5.
Let's see.
My late arrival, come on down.
I gotta get some points here. Okay. Put these guys up.
Don't bring your hands.
Yeah, wondering.
Oh! All right, that is going to be 5 points going out. Late
Which
arrival,
makes
where-
back the 5 you lost for being late.
Late arrival, where would you like to go to next?
Match this pose for 2.
Let's do match this pose for 2. I believe my first person was Jew.
Wait, let's see.
It's going to be 2 points. You know what? I don't let Robert decide that. Robert, how are you feeling about it?
2 for the pose.
All
And
right.
-1 for the nose. I'm gonna give you 1 for the nose.
I can't right now because my throat's torn up.
Oh,
Where would
okay.
you like to go next?
I'm gonna do U.S. history for Cinco.
We're going to do U.S. history for 5 points. This person was the first African American ever appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court from 1967 to 1991. Is it cool?
Clarence Thomas.
We have Clarence Thomas. We do not. You were so sure of yourself, too. One more read through. This person was the first African American ever appointed to the U.S. Supreme Court from 1967 to 1991. Bunny.
Thurgood Marshall.
Do we have Thurgood Marshall? We do have. Not about it. Not too long ago. You should have known, Bunny. Where are we going to now?
I'm going to go to famous underwear for 2.
Number 2 in those famous underwear. Let's do it. What iconic underwear brand would you find Marky Mark modeling in 1992? I saw Bella Butt Cheeks first.
The Calvin Klein.
Do we have Calvin Klein? Yes, we do. Okay, points going out to Bella Butt Cheeks, and we're going to spin this wheel of fortune cookie. Next up, I want to see Tammy. Come on down and spin me this wheel.
And we have no
No blammies.
No blammies.
No blammies. Don't you dare give me a
No blammies.
Ooh, and it looks like we are doing the tear cracker. You stay right out here with me, Tammy. You have just unlocked our most fearsome event.
I don't like this one.
Oh no, you stay right over there with that bars for me. We have got
All right, boy.
right
I'm
here.
so tired. Don't make any sudden movements.
This is our tear tractor. I want you to do me a favor, Tammy.
Okay.
Don't look it in the eye. Open that up and tell me what you see.
Don't look at the
Don't look in the eye.
That's when it jumps. What?
I don't think I looked at the eye.
I don't think you did. What'd you see in there?
A ghost.
I see 2 jelly beans.
Oh, I saw one, yeah.
Alright, we have got 2 jelly beans in here. Your job is going to be to eat one of those jelly beans. This is not the right card.
Is that the
But I
jelly bean
know-
burger?
No, it was not. I threw that one away. You're going to eat one of those jelly beans. It's going to be worth 5 points, but here's the trick. One of those jelly beans is going to be delicious, juicy pear. The other one is going to be not so delicious, booger.
Oh, yeah.
Eat one of those beans and identify the flavor for me, and you'll get 5 points.
Okay.
Go right
I
ahead.
use my hand?
Absolutely.
I let you tell me how to do it. I like these burgers.
All right, booger for Tammy. That is 5 points.
I thought this was gonna be hard.
That was so nonchalant. I think that's booger. Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a booger.
Not your place.
Not the best. Not the best. Bella Butt Cheeks. I'm going to give you control of this board again. Where are we up to?
Can you do famous underwear for 4?
Let's do it. Famous underwear for 4 points. What film featured Sacha Baron Cohen in a very nice mankini sling thong style of underwear? I did see Bunny first. You like me.
I did, and I said Borat.
Borat. Do we have Borat? We do. All right. Last second comeback there. I thought you were going to disappoint me for a second. So, where would you like to go next, Bunny?
Let's do US history.
Let's do U.S. history for 4 points. What year did the U.S. land on the moon? First person after
I'm trying to get
I
everybody
finished
else
was
back.
Hot Mama.
I was gonna say, I thought it was 1980.
It is not 1980, I can promise you that. We're going to move over here to Big.
1969.
Do we have 1969? Yes, we do. That is going to be 4 points to Big. Where would you like to go next?
Let's do U.S. history for 2.
Let's do U.S. history for 2 points. What month did the United States enter World War II?
Oh, that was good.
Took it back. We're going to go to Ace McCool.
December 1941.
December 7th, 1941, a date that will live on in infamy. That is going to be 2 points for you, Ace. Where are we going next?
Disney movies for 2.
Disney movies for 2 points. Who is the nanny that uses an umbrella as her method of transportation? These nuts.
Mary Poppins.
Do we have Mary Poppins? That's going to be 2 points. These nuts. You control this board. Where are we going next?
U.S. history for 1.
Let's do it. U.S. history for 1. What year was the bicentennial? Tammy,
1976.
was it 1976? Yes, it was. Easy point there for Tammy. You control this board. Where are we up to?
Oh, let's see. Disney movies 1.
Let's do Disney movies for 1. If Elsa from Frozen got a tattoo of her personal mantra, it would say, ooh, very close. I'm going to have to give it to Viper, though.
Let it go.
Do we have Let It Go? Yep, that is 1 point to Viper. In control of this board. Where to next?
Match this pose for 1.
Let's do it. Match this pose for 1 point. Come on down, Big.
Yeah,
Let's
get
go.
it! Come on, baby!
Control this board. We got time for 1 more question. What would that 1 question be?
Show us your for 2.
I want to see show us your for 2. Who can show us your moonwalk? These nuts. Come on down. Robert, do me a favor and give an extra points. That's the best moonwalk I've seen all month. All right, we're going to spin this Wheel of Fortune cookie. I want to get Thing 2 down here to spin at me this wheel. Go ahead and give it a big spin. Give me a no flammies. No flammies! All right, and it looks like we are going to be playing Snatch Phrase. Thing 2, pick me somebody from this side of the room that you would like to compete against. Against. Ace McCool, come on down. The 2 of you are going to be playing a nice friendly game of Snatch Phrase. Now, you take this card, you take this card. You're going to turn to your teams and you're going to try and get them to guess as many of these words on this list as you can without saying that word out loud. Now, you can't talk. Let's say your word is fire truck. You can't say fire, you can't say truck, you can't say fire truck, but you can say big red truck full of water, puts out fires, puts out things. Wee woo, wee woo. Big red vehicle full of water, puts out things. Wee woo. Stuff like that. You got 30 seconds, you're gonna get 1 point for every word that you can get your team to say for me. And you're gonna get started for me in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, really?
Blanket berries.
It's a really easy.
Not very-
I can't have it because I'm.
Oh my god.
I just had a. I just woke up and had a.
Oh, it's trying to keep this as a. Thank you. Oh, look, I'm doing this.
All right, guys, we're on 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How many points are we getting over here? 4 points for team number 1. And what about you, Ace? You got Garden Hose? Oh, you got down 2, including Garden Hose? Okay, so 5 points for Team 2.
Yeah.
All right, so I will go ahead and take these cards back. Everybody,
Good job.
everybody go ahead and put your paddles down. You're not going to need it for a couple minutes. We are moving on to the trivia feud. Now I want to get Viper down here. I want to get Big down here.
Yes.
Give each other a nice friendly handshake. Give each other a nice competitive glare. And put your hands behind your back. I'm going to have Robert read you a question. Once he is done, try and ring this bell first, and we're going to see if you can get any of the answers up on that board. If you get an answer on that board, there's no pass or play. You automatically play. We're going to your team if you get one.
Okay.
All right, so Robert, whenever you're ready.
If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Big.
Her purse.
Do we have Barbie's purse? All right.
What?
Do we have the dream house? Unfortunately, Barbie lives in Logan Square. She's a renter. Big. One more try for you.
Her car.
Do we have the Barbie dream car?
Number one answer.
Number one answer, Barbie dream car. Play on this side. Things be cool. Tough times would tell. If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, maybe something she might auction off.
Her clothes.
Do we have her clothes?
Oh,
Number two.
yes,
Right there.
yes.
Easy enough. Did you play with Barbies a lot growing up?
Yes.
I got that feeling. What might she auction off?
Her body.
Do we have her body? Ooh, unfortunately, good answer. Not on that board, too. Moving on back. Barbie had to raise some fast cash. What might she auction off?
Her diamonds.
Do we have her diamonds? We got Barbie. Coming on back to Bella. Bella butt cheeks. 2 answers left. 2 strikes remaining.
I'm gonna have to say her shoe.
Are we gonna say her shoes? Absolutely. We've got 1 answer left. They arrive. You're done. Right. Not a whole lot of pressure. You can get this wrong and not make everyone angry, but it'd be better. What might Barbie auction off? She needs some fast cash.
I have 2.
I would go with the one you think is most likely.
I'm gonna say Ken.
We're gonna say Ken.
I was really gonna say hairbrush.
And we're gonna spin this wheel of fortune cookie.
Ken.
Doogie down here.
Okay.
Spin me this wheel of fortune cookie. Give you a big no blabbies. No! Just rip this right off. Oh, that's fine.
Sorry.
We're gonna put it there, and it looks like you're gonna play a game of Stinko. All right, you stay right here, and I will be right back with our patented Stinko board. Honestly, one of my favorite games here at the Gameshow. This is Stinko.
Oh.
So, you're going to get nothing but points here. You're going to get either 1, 2, or 3 points based on where you drop your chip. Now, there is a slight catch here. We've got these 2 cases, each containing a puck. Both those pucks are covered in scratch and sniff stickers, and if you can identify the scent on that sticker, I will double your points.
Oh, I can do that.
So, which case would you like?
That's confidence.
Case number 1.
I need more to go on.
This one.
This one, okay. So, this puck is covered in stickers that smell like a fruit item beginning with the letter B.
Banana?
Not banana. I will give you one more try. They come in many varieties. Some are straw, some are blue, some are black, some are rasp.
Oh, berry.
There we go.
Okay,
Good try.
Come on, honey. 3 points.
Ooh, and we are getting 4 points for Jew on this round. We are moving on to our second round of the trivia feud. Let me get Hot Mama and Ace McCool down here. Give each other a nice friendly handshake. And a nice competitive glare. That's not what I asked for, Ace. Whenever you're ready, Robert.
We surveyed 100 film critics. Name something people are often chased by in movies.
I saw Hot Mama first.
Cars.
Do we have cars on the board?
It is on the board.
We have cars on the board. We're going to play with Team 1. Moving on back here to Tammy. Name something for me that you might be chased by in a movie.
A dog.
Do we have dogs?
We do.
Wonderful answer, dogs. Moving on back to thing 2. 3 answers left. No strikes on the board.
The bad guy.
Do we have bad guys? We do have bad guys. Moving on back to Buddy. We've got 2 answers remaining.
The cops.
Ooh, I'm hearing the cops. I don't like how little hesitation there was for you. You said, all right, and we have got 1 answer left, no strikes. Are we going to go for the clean sweep, Viper?
Clean sweep. I don't know.
The number 1 answer.
You choose one.
I believe in you.
I got literally nothing.
Right? Don't they do that on the show?
Other people. I don't know if you say other people.
All right, and I believe that is a time out there.
See?
Moving on back here to Hot Mama, 1 answer left. What might you be chased by in the movies?
What a lion.
Do we have a lion? We do not have a lion. This is your last chance, Tammy. 1 answer left, 2 strikes on that board. What are people often chased by in movies?
Ghosts?
Do we have ghosts on the board?
Oh,
We have ghosts on that board. There's going to be 10 points going out to Team 1. We're going to spin ourselves this Wheel of Fortune cookie. Who's not been back here? He's not. You haven't been back here. You have to. Come on down and spin me this wheel. No lemonades.
No lemonades, no lemonades!
It looks like we're doing. I hate that. Let's do a scavenger hunt. All right, everybody, go back to your drawers. I'm going to give you 30 seconds. You're going to try and find something for me in this room. You're not going to have to move. In fact, please don't move. You're not going to have to open those drawers. Once you have located the thing with your eyes that you're looking for, just raise your hand. I will come back by you and we'll go over it all together at the end of your 30 seconds. The object that you're searching for is written on the top of your drawer. Begin now. Looking for this. Looking for this. I just say not good. I will remind you that you do not have to go through the drawers. The drawers will not help you.
Oh!
You don't have to walk
You
around
don't have
the
to
same station.
Everyone's broken every rule I
Oh!
gave.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're going to go around this circle. Viper, what were you looking for?
I was looking for a cow.
Yes, you were. Did you find the
I
cow?
found Lori. She's a cow.
You know what? I will allow that, but just for future reference, my cow is up there in that corner.
Okay.
All right, but I will still give you the 5 points for finding Lori. Finding things too. Hot Mama, what were you looking for today?
I was looking for a cow.
You were looking for a cow as well? I'm assuming you found that cow.
Yes.
All right. 5 points going out to Hot Mama. Tammy, what about you?
I was looking for a basketball.
You looking for a...
I did not find it.
You sure about, you're looking for a baseball.
Oh, well, I did see a baseball.
Which is over
that was
there.
the problem. Yeah.
Yeah. So no points unfortunately for Tammy because she just said her sign. Going on back to thing 2, what were you looking for today? Fish is right there behind you.
Yeah.
Right there. All right. And what about you, Bunny? Did you find that fortune cookie? Right on the Wheel of Fortune cookie. That is 5 points going to Bunny. Big, what about you?
Flamingo.
Flamingo right there, Ace.
Rubber duck.
Rubber duck sitting right by that monitor. He's nuts.
Cheese grater.
Cheese grater, found that cheese grater monitor.
Baseball mitt.
Baseball mitt, wonderful, 5 points to Jew.
A gnome.
A gnome,
He's chilling
sitting right there, up in Alaska. Fantastic. And my late arrival.
Red kiss.
Looking for that red kiss, and you found it. That's going to be 5 points to the late arrival as well. We are going on to the next round of the Trivia Feud. I would love to see D's Nuts and Tammy come on down. You good? Give each other a nice friendly handshake. Get those hands behind your backs. Robert.
We surveyed 100 veterinarians. Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose?
Tammy,
A dog.
do we have a dog?
Come on, Ian.
We do.
We've got a dog on that board. Team 1 will play. Moving back here to thing 2. Name me an animal whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers.
Elephant.
Do we have an elephant? We do have an elephant. Number 1 answer there. Moving back to Bunny P. Yes. Do we have a cat on the board? We do have a cat on the board. We're up to Vital. We've got 3 answers left.
A pig.
Do we have a pig? Pig is number 3 right there. Come on back to Hot Mama. Name me an animal you can recognize just by its nose.
How about a platypus?
Do we have a platypus? Good answer. Really more of a Bill situation there more than anything else, though. Tammy.
A horse.
Do we have a horse? Oh, a horse, of course. Thing 2, we've got 1 answer left and 1 strike on the board. Name me an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
A rat.
Do we have a rat? Good one. I more think of the tail than I do the nose, but good answer nonetheless. Bunny, last chance here.
Yeah, you're right. Go ahead.
You're going for a rabbit. Do we have a rabbit on that board? She was not right. It's really more of an ear thing. You are going to get 10 seconds to confer and try and come up with that answer for me. 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, those points don't actually mean anything. It's a different program that we use to do this. That means nothing. Huh?
I just realized what it is. Or in my Yeah, me too.
All right, and that is going to be your 10 seconds, guys. Team, who's our team representative?
Okay.
These nuts. What did you guys come up with?
You forgot.
Moo, a cow.
We're going with a cow. Oh! What was that final animal we were looking for?
It is.
No one ever gets that.
An anteater. Actually, that was one of the harder ones, definitely. We're going to spin this Wheel of Fortune cookie, though. Our later rival's going to come on in, spin this wheel. Give me a no blammies.
No blammies.
All right, and it looks like we're playing a game of Whose Dime Is It Anyway? You stay right here with me. I want you to pick me 2 friends that you would not mind getting a couple of points.
We'll say Thing 2
Okay.
and Jew Lover.
All right, Jew Lover and Thing 2, come on down. You're going to play Whose Dime Is It Anyway? So we'll stay right over there with that team for me. All right, everyone gets so excited when I go grab the tables. We're going to be playing the next game of Whose Dime Is It Anyway. Now, I'm going to start off here, latecomer. You're going to stand right here for me, all right? And you're going to take one of these very clean, never before used tongue depressors. I personally licked every single one of them. No. You're going to put that in your mouth, hold that straight out like a diving board, and stand your hands on your hips like Peter Pan. Jew Lover, you're going to put this blindfold on and stick your arms through later rival's armholes right here. You're going to be her arms. You're going to be her arms. Thing 2, you're going to come right over here for me, and you are going to be their eyes. You're going to verbally direct them to try and gather up these dimes and stack them on that platform. These silver dimes are worth 1 point apiece. The gold dimes are worth 3 points apiece. If you have even a single one of these black dimes on there, you will be getting no points for the game. Avoid those ones like the plague. You've got 30 seconds starting now.
Go down with your hands like
Am I picking up stuff?
This is another good one to get those phones out and take some pictures.
Oh, I feel it.
Who's going, okay?
Wait.
Okay. You're doing really good.
Get it.
They're gonna fall
Get it.
down.
Oh no.
Okay, keep it straight.
That's
You
what she
push
said.
it down with your hand. Stop. You're
10, 9,
Come on.
8,
Got
7,
it.
Don't take
6,
that. Don't take that one. It's whack.
5,
Put it down.
4,
Put it down. Put it down.
3,
Put it down.
2, 1.
And
That's it!
it looks like you are each going to get 1 point. Wonderful. Now, later, rival, you can go ahead and keep that tongue depressor. Everyone's the winner here on the Gameshow Gameshow. That's for you.
That sterile tongue depressor.
Yeah, sterile tongue depressors. Make sure I got all of my diamonds because I dropped
Better put it in my pocket.
All right. Oh, there's my other die. And we are going to do one final round of this here trivia feud. I want to get number 4. That's going to be Thing 2 and a Jew down here.
Nice
friendly handshake. Hands behind those backs. Whenever you're ready, Robert.
We asked 100 mothers, name something parents tell their kids not to waste.
Yes, Jew.
Food.
Don't waste your food.
Number 1 answer.
Also, don't break your game show host's arm when you ring the bell. Also, a good place to start. We're going to stay right here with team number 2, Bella Hot Cheeks. Name something that parents tell their kids not to waste.
Time.
Don't waste your time.
Good
Yeah.
answer.
Very good answer.
Good answer.
Back here, later, rival. 4 answers on the board. What do your parents tell you not to waste?
Your knowledge.
Don't waste your knowledge.
I don't know, right?
It was a good answer. We're not going to make fun of you for it. Big. Name something that parents tell their kids not to waste.
Opportunities.
Don't waste your opportunities. Also a very good answer. Not the right one, but a very good one. Moving on to Ace Be Cool. You've got 4 answers left and 2 strikes on this board. What do parents tell their kids not to waste?
Pressure down. Yeah, ain't it?
You got this, Ace.
Thank you.
No, we're not on the studio.
Don't waste your family. We have don't waste your family. Yeah. Like in a shootout? Like, I mean, you're gonna get 10 seconds to convert and come up with one of these 4 answers for me, my friends. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who is our team representative?
You go first. No, I was gonna say money. Oh, you're good. I'm just randomly throwing money out. Go.
Don't waste your money.
Yeah.
That's a good one right there. That's going to be 10 points going out to Team 1. Robert, what are my other answers?
They are water, electricity,
That's bad.
Finally, don't waste
and what are you
yours.
doing with your life? Stop wasting your life.
Assuming knowledge.
Not really. We're going to spin this Wheel of Fortune cookie. Next up, who's not spun that wheel? Let me get a show of hand real fast. Bella Butt Cheeks, let's get you down here. Spin me a wheel.
Butt cheeks.
Cheeks of butt.
No blammies.
No blammy.
No blammies. And we are doing. Looks like we're doing a spin it to win it. Bella Butt Cheeks. These remaining colors, which do you like best? Green, white, or orange?
Orange.
Everyone turn around and open up those orange drawers for me. You as well. Roughly a lady tonight, you should find inside those drawers 3 poker chips. If you do not have 3, let me know and I'll find you another. 3 poker chips. You have a lot of poker chips. I want to use 3 of them. Alright, you're going to use your dominant hand like a shelf, like so, and stack those poker chips on your elbow. And you're going to get count them, one attempt to catch those poker chips in that same hand. You will get 2 points for each poker chip that you successfully catch. Go ahead and everybody get in position. We are going to go on the count of 3. What does it take to get those on? 1, 2, 3. Now, we're going to go around here. We have got 4 points going out to Viper. 4 points to Hot Mama. Big high five for Sammy. Big high five for Thing 2. And 2 points going out to Bunny. You can have a high five too. Why not? High five here for Big. We've got 6 points for Ace McCool. Living up to that name. 6 points for These Nuts. Also living up to that name. Jew, big high five for you. Good high five for Pelopacci.
I like to keep my money. That's
Big
why
high
I
five.
didn't catch it.
Right there for our late arrival. And we are going to move on to our next round of trivia. Everybody, go ahead and leave those poker tips where they are. I'm going to get our intern to clean up for us.
That's me.
We are going to be moving on to our 6 new categories, which are Sing That Verse, Iconic Clothing, Impressions, Super Challenges, Chicago Sports, and Cards. Now, I want to stay right here with the late arrival. Say, where would you like to go next?
Sing that verse for 5.
Sing that verse for 5. Some lyrics are going to pop up on that screen that I will read out to you. Spoken word, William Shatner style, and you are going to sing the next bit of that song. Very important that you sing it to get the points. Sing that verse for 5. If you see a faded sign at the side of the road that says 15 miles to the, and I saw thing 2 first.
The love shaft, baby.
Love that, baby! That's gonna be 5 points going out to thing 2. You did sing it, you just didn't quite sing it right, but we'll count it. Where would you like to go next?
Carbs for 5.
Let's do carbs for 5 points. What cereal is known as the breakfast of champions? The person who actually waited for me to get done was big. Everyone else was a little early.
Totally just out of my mind.
Oh,
The Olympians.
You got it in there.
Yeah.
Next up was Ace and Cool.
Yes.
Do we have Wheaties? 5 points to Ace and Cool for the Wheaties. Ace, it's going to give you control of the board. Where are we up to next?
I will do impressions for 5.
Absolutely. The name of a person or character is going to appear on that screen. If you give me an impression of that person or character, put that paddle out. We'll see impressions for 5. Share. Well, let's shake myself first.
Oh crap, what's her song?
Damn, what is her song now? I can help you.
All right. I feel like that's going to be a pass right there. Who else wants to do share? Tammy.
Do you believe in love after love?
All right, that's going to be 5 points to Tammy. So we're going to give you control of this board. Where would you like to go next?
I can't. No, super challenges for 5.
Absolutely. Super challenges for 5 points. Tammy, we're having a dance-off. You've been automatically entered for unveiling it, so come on down here. I want to get 2 other people down here to dance with me. I see Viper really wanting to do it, so let's get her down there. Let's get our new arrival in here. You will also dance. And these will be our 3 contestants. Robert's going to play us 3 songs. Robert's going to play us 3 songs. Not yet. Not yet. Make a stop.
This is why you're an intern.
Robert's.
Take some points.
Take a point. Take a point.
It's big!
Add points. Come on,
We are going to have a dance off. We're going to play 3 songs for you. You're going to dance freestyle those 3 songs. At the end of this dance off, we are going to have the audience decide who our winner is by a round of applause. So make sure you clap for everybody. Just clap a little bit harder for the person you want to win. Robert, now you can give me that first song. All right, everybody. Now, by a round of applause, we'll hear things that Viper won our little dance. All right, now I want to hear it for Tammy. All right, now I want to hear it for late arrival. All right, that's going to be 5 points going to late arrival. Fairly obvious call there. I really felt like you were going to lose a bit of flow in every song. All right, we're going to give you control of this board.
Super challenge for 4.
Let's do super challenges for 4 points. We're doing a 3-legged race. You've been entered in automatically. for unveiling it. Pick me one person you would like to be in a relay race with.
Fellow
Butt cheeks, come on down. Pick me 2 people you would like to race against.
Oh, me? Oh.
Us?
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna race against 2 people. Viper and
Bunny.
Bunny. Go ahead and get on those tees for me. Everybody. Go ahead and get on that tee for me. On either side of that tee, stand next to your teammate. I want you guys to take your legs and kind of cross them over top of each other.
I'm the dominant one.
Just like that. Alright. And then put arms around shoulders, arms around waists, just grab onto each other. 3-legged race, you know the rules. First team to me is going to get those points. On 3, 2, 1. That was the fastest I've seen that done. Alright, that's going to be points going to Little Rival and Bella Butt Cheeks. That's 4 points apiece. Bella, I'm going to give you control of the board.
I just carried
Impressions for 1 point.
Let's do impressions for 4 points. Do an impression of Bugs Bunny. I think I saw Big at first.
Big?
Which way? No, that's Elmer.
Really?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah. Give me 4 points. Big, he's got a very big anti-lead right now. What do you say? We are in the final 2 minutes of the Gameshow Gameshow, which means we are going to enter the lightning round. I will be picking the point values and categories from here on out, and all points will be doubled. So let's start off with iconic clothing for 1. What type of hat did Indiana Jones wear? The hell was that? Moving on to Bunny. It was a fedora. It was a fedora. That's going to be 2 points going out to Bunny. Next up, I want to get impressions for 1 point. Give me Arnold Schwarzenegger. These nuts. I'll be back. Very good. 2 points going out to these nuts. Next up, I want to see Chicago sports for 2. Name Chicago's 2 MLB teams. Bunny, wait until I was done. We got the Sox and Cubs. Yes, we do. That's going to be 4 points going to Bunny. Next up, I want to get carbs for 3. This will be worth 6 points. The cronut is a cross between what 2 breakfast carbs? Late arrival.
A donut and a Corona?
That's a bunch of
Croissants! A donut and a croissant.
Do you want to count that? There's so many answers.
A donut and a croissant.
Alright, we're going to count that. There's going to be 6 points of late arrival. Despite her best efforts, she did get it right. Carbs for 4 points. That's going to be worth 8. What is it called when a runner will eat a large meal, usually pasta, the night before a race? These nuts. Carb loading. Carb loading. Yes, it is. Next up, I would love to get 8 points for him, and I would love to see iconic clothing for 5. It's going to be worth 10 points. In A Christmas Story, The Pink Nightmare is a nickname for what outfit? It's been cool.
The bunny costume.
The bunny pajamas.
Nice.
It's going to be 10 points. And final question right now, quickly. Chicago Sports for 5.
Oh, fuck.
Let's do it. What is the name of Chicago's WNBA team?
Oh, Jesus.
Basically cool waited for me to say the word team.
Sky.
The Chicago Sky. It's going to be 10 points to Basically Cool, and we are moving on to one final challenge. Show me super challenges for 2. Please? Please, Robert? I would love it.
Yeah.
We're going to do the neck ball pass. We've got a couple of neck balls right here. I want you to put that between your chin and your neck, pass it neck to neck all the way down that line. And you're going to get it in the basket that I will be holding over here. Everybody. Not yet, not yet. Oh my God, I didn't say go. The team that gets it in is going to earn 10 points for the entire team.
No, you're not. No, we're not.
Wait. We've got more people on this side than on this side. So, Viper, once you pass it on, come to the end and do it an extra time at the end.
Oh,
So that we're even. Now we can go.
We better not.
Get there, man.
Go.
All right, and that's going to be team 2 right there, getting those 10 points. tabulate those scores, figure out our winner spot while he does that, Viper. If you were to win this game and take home all of the prize money that we might give you, where would you go?
Australia.
Australia. Awesome. Great. Australia. Hi, Mama. What about you?
China.
China. Good vacation spot there. Tammy, where would you go?
Well, home.
Just home. Just take it all home. Not doing anything with it. That's fine. Thing two. What about you? Antarctica. Why? That's fine. Antarctica. Go see those penguins. Funny. What about you? It's not a physical location, but I'll lie. Moving on to big. Hawaii. Going to Hawaii. Absolutely. Ace the cool. What about you?
Badlands National Park.
Ooh, good place. Good place right there. What about you? Fuji. Fuji's a great place. What about you, Jew?
Israel, duh.
Obviously. Where would you go if you won?
Brussels in England.
Brussels? Going on to Brussels? What about you? Late arrival. Where'd you go if you won Wisconsin?
To the bank to pay off my student loans.
Paying off those student loans, that is number one what I would be doing myself. I won't lie to you. Do we have those scores tabulated, Robert?
We do have our top 3 winners.
All right, let's see what you got for me.
In third place with 65 points, it is D's Nuts.
The Canadian Dance Party water bottle, a room that we do not actually run anymore, but you get the water bottle anyway.
Yeah. In second place, she was in the lead the entire game until the neckball pass. Second place goes to Bunny P.
Bunny P, you have won a free ticket to our newest attraction, Ragnarok Axe Throwing, upstairs on the 8th floor. We teach you how to throw axes at the wall, get it stick to the wood. Big competition, there's a prize at the end. It's a whole lot of fun. Who is our first place winner?
And our game show king today is going to be Ace McCool with 80 points.
The Ragnarok Axe Throwing. It's a whole lot of fun. And also, as an additional prize, Ace, you will be crowned our game show. Here's your scepter. Here's your cake. Let me get that any music, Robert. Everybody, bow down before your new game show king. All right, everyone. I want to get you out here on this floor to dance out the show. Come on out. Thank you so much, Chicago, Illinois, for tuning into the Gameshow Gameshow this week. We hope to see you again next time. Good night.